Earth signs, hi. Give me a second here so I don't sit on my glasses. Welcome to Victory House Intuitive Tarot. This is your mid-month April reading. I've decided not to do monthly readings anymore. It's too much for me since my botched surgery. I've had so many health problems. I'm in the middle of a malpractice suit, or at least trying to find a lawyer to start the suit. That's been difficult in itself. And I just seem to be constantly getting sick since surgery. So mid-months it is. They will be done by element. So today, Taurus is first. Who's next? Virgo, then Capricorn. All right. I'm really bad at time stamping. I'll try and remember. I don't have a pen and paper near me. I'm not prepared, and I'm not willing to start over. So I just have had too much going on today, and I'm exhausted. So let's say a quick prayer, and then we're on to Taurus first. Father God, Holy Spirit, thank you for your love, for your support, for providing when there's nothing and when there's enough. You just always guide the way and make the way. So please protect this reading from dark and negative energies. And I appreciate you. The spirit guides and angels, please come forward for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And we'll start with Taurus. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and welcome everyone. All right. What do we got going on for Taurus? So these messages are up to the next 30 days. Okay. Got some cards that are flipped over here. Let's get those fixed. Come on. I didn't take them because I believe they're part of a reading, a free reading I did for someone last night. So. Okay, there's some news coming your way about travel, something that's going to excite you. You've had very little patience going on for the last couple days. Very impatient. You're very impatient. Okay. The money just hasn't been there for you that you need or want. All right, what do I have? Spirit guides. Hope everyone's doing well. I know Tauruses are struggling financially. All right, thinking a lot about the past. Or someone special in the past, or just certain people. For me, I think a lot about my grandmother and her brothers and sisters who raised me. They're the ones I long to see the most when I cross over. Okay. You're thinking a lot about a relationship and a home and what you used to have. And all of that turned out to be a huge disappointment for you. Everything just went away. I get that. I lost everything I worked for after 30 years. I lost my friends. I lost animals. I lost wealth. I lost a home. It was horrible. I get it, right? But what does that teach you? The lesson is, what does that teach you? To not depend on materialistic things, but to depend on God above, right? There hasn't been a lot of communication between you and the one you're thinking of, or maybe for the job you're waiting for. We're going to do some career cards here in a minute. You just can't seem to make anything happen. You keep trying to manifest all this new energy and nothing's going on. A lot of you, I feel you're trying to manifest a relationship. Others of you, it's work and a relationship, or either or. All right, all up in your head. All up in your head. Wishing that something would heal, turn in your favor, would happen quickly. Someone's having some temper tantrums. There's not enough thinking or processing or going within, which is your advice here, because I don't see it happening at all. You're just trying to make, but you're not turning inward. You're not looking for answers from the universe or from God, right? I'm not going to lecture you about God. That's an individual decision. But as an earth sign, you're more grounded to the earth and money than you are to your spirituality, like water signs are. And spirit fire signs are a little more grounded towards God as well, because they know they can't manifest. Usually fire signs serve God's army before they come here, so they usually have some type of belief. The air signs overthink everything, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So you're more about money, materialistic things. And I'm not faulting you for that. It's just how you were created, okay? But you're being asked to remove some of that gimme, 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 and have more of that where would you like me to go energy with the universe or God, however you process that. All right. Yeah. Okay. So someone's looking for forgiveness from somebody. They're looking for a resolution and they're looking to have a new beginning. So I feel like you want to reach out to somebody and start something new with somebody. There's a need here for wisdom. Okay. So I feel like whatever you want with this person or this thing or this job or whatever this is for you, there is going to be renewed activity. Whether it turns out in your favor, I don't know. I'm not seeing any immediate communication. Okay. Yeah. Come on, card. Oh, yeah. Card, come here. Sorry. Okay. Someone's being very independent. They're being very mature about the situation. They're being very careful about responding. And they're not responding is the problem here. And it's pissing you the fuck off. Sorry to say it. But you're getting mad and you're doing stupid things, like you're texting, like blah, blah, blah. You're angry. You're sending things that maybe you should just keep your mouth shut. And I'm not saying that for you to do that. I'm just saying I'm the same way. I recently have done that with a relationship I've had. I've like just run my fucking mouth because I was so pissed off. But they're telling you here that you really just need to find some wisdom and maturity to resolve this situation. These cards are so slippery. They always gotta fly everywhere. Taurus. What's going on with Taurus? Okay. A bunch of cards here that just don't want to go in. Answers emerge. I don't have enough light. You're still going to find a resolution to whatever it is that you're struggling with, and you will get the answers you need. You're going to take what you've learned from the past and turn it into something good. Knowledge is power, so really take what you've learned from past relationships, past conversations, communications, and use it wisely. Your focus is in the wrong place right now. You're so focused on making this thing happen that you're not focusing on your inner self, and that's where your focus needs to be. It's coming soon. I don't feel it's coming in April. April's a hard month. I mean, the energies are hard, even for me. Well, my energies are always hard. So, but anyway, I'm laughing at myself because I'm always climbing mountains and having battles to overcome. But anyway, a lot of it has come down for me. It took almost 20 years, but it's happening. But anyway, you're feeling very overwhelmed over everything. Overwhelmed. But things are going to work out soon. But put your focus where it needs to go. Do not fall on the floor. Be careful of your money right now. Don't spend money unwisely. If you have investments, in the stock market, Bitcoin, or whatever. Watch closely because you might see some big shifts. Sagittarius got this message. April's pretty much a month of status quo, but I do see people blessing you financially. But a lot of doors have been closed to you, and it's gotten you a little bit upset. Let's see what the actual message says. So, you may be following this path. It's only going to take you off your path, and you're going to have to come back to the direction that you really need to go in. So, you're going to get your wish. Something's going to happen with where you want to go and what you want, but it's not the best fit for you. You're going to end up just being sidetracked and having to come back and do the work all over again to get to where you need to go. Sorry that I have to tell you that, but that's, you know how you stubborn bulls are. All right. You know, certainly email me for a private reading, $50 for 30 minutes, face-to-face via video chat. Okay. Chair filled. Someone new is entering your life. The bag. Something important such as a new job or a raise. So I do feel a lot of you are working on work, but you still are longing for something to fill that void. And I feel it's this person, even though it's not the right fit for you. And if you've had private readings with me, I've been telling you that for several years now. So yeah, we have the finger, warning you of a problem or an issue coming in the future. You want this thing so bad with this person that you're going to end up being sorry. All right. Unicorn. Use your intuition. Use your intuition during this time period. And the crown. Honor and respect will come to you. So someone will show you respect. You will maybe be recognized and hired for a new job or receive a small pay raise at your job. The star. Guaranteed success. So you're going to get what you want, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be the best for you. Okay? Broken bridge. Unsuccessful outcome to a problem. See, it keeps coming up. You're going to work so hard to get what you want, but it wasn't the best thing for you. But God gave it to you anyway so He could teach you a lesson. All right. December. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Capricorn. And the mule. Someone is unwilling and stubborn to change, which could be you as the bull. But you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, and it's just not going where you want to, and it's not going to. You're going to end up reconciling, but it's just going to go nowhere. So you're just recycling everything. All right, who's next? Oh Lord, help me here. Who's next? Virgo. Virgo. Welcome, Virgo. Excited to be here. Hope all is going well with you. I know you guys as well are struggling. Seems like you've been trying to put some investment into something. Maybe you've started a new job. It's going to work out for you. And you're going to start to see it helping you. Right? Because I feel last time you had a loss of income that you were dependent on. And legally, you're no longer allowed to receive that. You received all the benefits or perks or alimony or whatever that is for you. And now that's ended. But there's this refusal to change here. A lot of refusal to change. To make the change. Yeah. Ups and downs, mood swings, depression, retreating from others. Watch the substances you're putting in your body because that's greatly affecting a good majority of you. Not all of you. You know who I'm talking to. Decisions leaving comfort, wanderlust, options. Yeah. A lot of negativity here. Like, you want to go somewhere, you want to achieve these goals, you want your ships to come in, but there's so much negativity. There's some self-sabotage here for some of you, and substance abuse. And anytime you bring in substance abuse, you're dealing with the devil's candy, as I call it. It holds you back. And I'm not judging any of you, not a single one of you. I've had my own issues with substance abuse. So, I get it. Life gets low. You don't feel worthy. You feel like no one cares. You feel alone. What do we got here? It's time to move on. Like, there is so much negativity, it's draining you. Like, when you are awake, you're sleeping. You're feeling lackadaisical. You don't want to get up. You don't want to do anything. You're feeling unmotivated. I understand this. I have Virgo in my home and health. I finally got moving today. I got some floors mopped and vacuumed. I haven't finished the house yet. I still have to do the living room and the bedroom, but I got the hallways, the bathroom, and the kitchen done. That was enough for me, right? You guys are feeling the same way. Like, you just don't want to get anything done. Like, you know the house is filthy, but you don't want to clean it. It's kind of that. And it may be different for all of you, but that's one example. As I said, I have Virgo in my home and health. So I have health issues, a lot of spinal issues, feet issues, and have been suffering from depression as well, from my botched surgery. And trying to deal with malpractice lawyers and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, off we go here. Someone's angry. Oh, someone's angry. There's a lot of anger here. Anger. I too have had anger. So this reading is talking to me as well. I think home and health is my 4th house. I feel like it's my 4th house. Also, you're my opposite sign, right? We're polar opposites. I have a lot of Virgos in my life. You might be feeling very vindictive, like, I'm going to get you. Oh, you did this to me, blah, blah, blah. So there just needs to be some forgiveness, and you just need to move on. When you move on, you're going to be happier. But your problems still aren't resolved because you're still not willing to work together. There are options being put in front of you, but you are still hanging on to this person from the past. I just went through this with Taurus. The more you hang on, right, you get together, you get apart. You get together, you never go anywhere, right? Because all you keep manifesting is, oh, I want this person in my life. And all it does is take you off your path. So here it is, 2 years later, a year later, 5 years, 10 years, and you still haven't gone anywhere with this person, right? When you come to this earth, you have a contract to fulfill. You have a place that you need to go. There's things you need to do. Well, you're delaying that. And if you don't accomplish those things in this lifetime, you got to come back and do it all over again. Who the fuck wants that? I don't want to live this life again. It was hard. I don't ever want to do that again. So think about that. So there's plenty of options in front of you here, but you're not seeing them. You're still holding on to the past. Time to let go. Time to forgive. Oops. Yeah. Poor judgment here. I do see you working. You might have gotten a part-time job. We talked about that in the last reading. And you're trying to make a decision. I feel like there's been an offer, and you're trying to decide if you want to take it. But it's going to lead to something good. As there's communication coming, you got the job. It's up to you to whether you invest it or not. Okay? Let's see what's specifically going on with working career and finances. These cards are so funny. They just magically turn cards over. Virgo, please. Okay, 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 okay. I knew it. I just couldn't grab you in time. Okay. Money discovery. So there's an opportunity for money here for you and a divine risk. It's up to you, but the heavens, those that have crossed over that are rooting for you, they know you need this money. They're making opportunity for you, but you're not quite going within to really know or understand if this is where you want to go. But it's coming from above. And I feel like you need to take that risk. You need to take this job. Happy surprise. Yeah, when you get the offer, you're going to be surprised. Abundant wealth. Things are going to be better for you. Much more better regarding money. But there's going to be some delays with the start. Could be drug tests, could be background checks, whatever. Someone's keeping their eye on you. This could be in the new job or out in the world. Yeah, someone's resenting you because you're going to get ahead and you're doing it without them. Fuck your buddy, right? That's what I say. Yeah, you're going to be in such a much better place if you take this job or this opportunity to make money, whatever it is for you. I just saw today some young girl, she's doing car detailing. Never would have expected that. But hey, all right, what's going on for Virgo? Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. 3 cards off the top. Handshake. A meeting with a strong stranger could be productive. I'm telling you, there's a job offer coming. We have the month of December, and someone's being extremely stubborn. So December is your month, or you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. What do we got here? My Lord, I don't mind that you pick my cards, but I do mind when you throw them on the floor. Okay. We got, glasses are driving me nuts. We've got the basket. There's recognition here. You're going to be rewarded. You're going to get the job. You could be dealing with a younger woman. So there might be something going on with a relationship between you and someone who's younger than you, or a daughter or sister. There's a big misunderstanding here. I see love all around you. But you're going to reap what you sow, right? If you've hurt other people in the past, talked about them, judged them for things that they did, you reaped what you sow. So if you've been going through a hard time, think back to the person that you were judging. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Success is guaranteed as long as you make good plans, you do the work, and it's time to use your intuition. Whatever this, seek out information that's going to help you to win this job. There's a wish fulfillment here. It's not going to be successful, and I feel it has to do with a person. Okay. All right, that's it, Virgo. We're going to move on to Capricorn. All right. Let me get some water here. Hang on. Capricorn. Spirit guides, we're going to Capricorn. I'm trying to get through this reading. I have to go get a tissue. I'm getting stuffy all of a sudden. Ooh. Somebody's being very dogmatic. You have determination, but Again, I'm going to go back to the Taurus video. Because you're an earth sign, you tend not to lean towards spirituality very much unless you have other signs that bring you there. There's a need to change the way you think about spirituality and how the universe treats you. It's all about how you get ahead with your work, but really, spirit and God and the divine are trying to get you to work with them, and it's not happening. But you're walking away from something. You're holding on to your feelings, your money. You're being very careful about letting anybody in. You're being very, very self-protective. And a huge decision, mostly over a relationship. You may have to be going to work. You might be making a decision of love versus money, head over practicality, doing the hard work versus concentrating on relationships. Okay. All right. Well, whatever's going on in your life, you're not going to have much of a choice in the matter because God's hand's coming in and He's going to change things up for you. He's moving you into a better place. And there's an offer coming your way from someone younger than you, or someone younger is leading you to an offer. In other words, you could be going to your daughter's school and they offer you a job to work in the cafeteria or something. I don't know. This is just an example. But I do see you breaking free from negative things, and you are going to be able to support yourself and be single and independent. So, good for you. Do not fall on the floor because I don't want to pick you up. All right. Here we go. Glasses drive me insane. Where's my other ones? Those are actually the better ones. Someone stole my prescription glasses, and it's been hell. And I don't have another $500 to go get a new pair of glasses. All right, come on. Temporary situation. So whatever's going on in your life, it's very temporary. I feel by the end of May, first part of June, you're going to be doing pretty good. Yeah, I see you working with a lot of new people. And working on your health. And I feel you're going to see things more clearly regarding your finances. I need a pillow. Too much kneading. All right. You're going to feel much more freer because you're going to have your own money to do your own things. There's going to be an adjustment period. You might have to be cash strapped for a little while. But I do see you collaborating with a new person and a new job. But it's going to be up and down. And you really need to look at things from the long term. So you might start this new job, might be good one day, and the next day you come home and it's been hell. But they're going to recognize your hard work. Just stick with it, okay? I feel you might meet someone romantically in the job at some point, but the message here is to focus on you for now. Get yourself where you need to be. Oh, we forgot the teacup. September is going to be a good month for you. September and August. So August and September, I see some good things happening here. You don't see this coming, but you're going to be reaping some rewards. August and September for you Capricorns. You're going to get some really good advice from a wise person. I feel it's going to be someone older than you. And be very careful in the new job because people are going to work against you. They're going to be jealous of you. I feel because your boss is going to take a shine to you in some way and maybe show a little favoritism. It's going to piss others off. Butterfly. Yeah. You're moving into a change for the better. So quit fighting against this new change, this new transformation, because it's really going to work in your best interest. There's a fair-haired woman around you, either light hair or gray hair. A dangerous, an arrogant, beautiful person you should not cross. Okay, the rooster. Be very careful about crossing someone you know that will come after you. Pay attention to your finances. Yeah, I feel you're going to struggle for a little bit, although you will have money coming in. Well, you guys are so good with your money. You always have been. You're disappointed in a friend. Control your anger. Yeah, I feel like you want to lash out to someone, but if you do, they're going to be the wrong person, because it's going to be great personal side. I swear. Oh, there it is. The ear. Good news. So just be careful about pissing someone off, but good news is coming your way. Take care, guys.